It's now time for the VP Playback. Let's go.
Okay, let's go to Sullivan East High School as a home game is being played by the Elizabethton Cyclones as we wave to Tuffy and Mrs. Tuffy and the cheerleaders as the Cyclones have to play their home game at Sullivan East because the high school is a shelter that's taking care of victims who suffered from all the devastation from Hurricane Helene. As the Patriots coming all in white on their home field as they bust through the banner. And of course, the Elizabethton Cyclones bust through their banner all in black. And we're going to play this game. And we say thank you to Sullivan East for allowing Elizabethton to play a home game on their field as they ring the cowbells. And you see Coach Whitten's mom ringing her cowbell. And this game is a special game. Not only is this a conference game that had to be played between the two teams, but this game they're going to be raising the funds for the victims who suffer from the devastation made from Hurricane Helene. So the money that's going to be raised here is going to the Carter Compassion Center. So if you'd like to donate, you can donate with the website being there on the bottom of the screen to the cartercompassion.org. That's cartercompassion.org, which that organization is going to use those funds to be able to help the victims who have suffered from Hurricane Helene. As we continue with the national anthem, well, we're just now done with the national anthem as we get ready to play some football here at Sullivan East. But we got to decide who's going to get the ball, and the Cyclones are going to receive first as Sullivan East kicks it off to Justice Wallen, and Wallen finding enough room as he scoots and he cuts and he takes it across midfield for a tremendous start for the Cyclones. He flips the ball to the ref who wasn't prepared. You saw that, but QB1, Brett Slagle calls his own number, sneaks us around the end, and he gets a first down. He drags a person close to pay dirt, but still a little bit far away as Brett Slagle finds Whitehead inside the 5-yard line. That's going to set up Rhett to call his own number, and look at there. Nothing but space in the place as Rhett gets a touchdown. He puts 6 on the board. And right off the bat, the Cyclones take the lead. So we set up for the extra point. Keep your eyes on Will Bowers as he gets ready to kick the extra point. But why you listen to me? Because guess what? I was faked out too. They set up for a fake play, and this time it worked. They went with it, and Kyron Small sneaks in for a 2-point conversion, 8-0, first quarter. And Lingerfeld, he decides to throw a pass to his tight end, but he gets stuffed. Smacked down by Bryson Rowland, but Lingerfeld looking to the other side, and boom! They put the wham slam on him. There is a Landry Buckles. Getting nasty with it. But that flag's actually not on him. The flag actually is on the Patriots. The refs get their pad and pencils out. Were they taking notes on this? They writing a lot of names down. I mean, how many people got in trouble? He said, you going to take care of the rest of the names? Yeah, I'll take care of the rest of the names. And they're like, what are you doing, man? How many names are you writing down? But anyway, the penalty finally was assessed to Sullivan East. That's going to force him to have to punt. Lingerfeld doing the duties. Nowhere to go, but whoop, just decided to just literally just kick it laterally out of bounds. So that's going to give great field position for the Cyclones. And Wallen has all kind of space in the place as he just crosses over the line to get another touchdown. And this time, Will Bowers, nice pretty kick right down the middle for the extra point. Makes it 15-0. 8:04 left in the first quarter. Lingerfeld keeps it in the air, finds a receiver, and looks like they get a little momentum as the cheerleaders cheer on the Patriots as they get a first down. And they're going to need more than that as they hand off to the running back, but he's got nowhere to go, and he's dropped in the backfield by Woodby, little Billy Whitby there, linebacker. And gives the ball back over to the Cyclones. Brett Slagle looking, and he rolls out, and he finds a receiver. And that's Jack Blevins as he puts the boom. Goodness, and the receiver putting that work in. Fans, they love it. Wow. As we continue, Brett Slagle, he rolls out, breaks to a tackle, and instantly he's in the end zone for a touchdown. Now, what happened there? He's not the Flash. Somehow, I hit the record button and it stopped. But anyway, Will Bowers puts the icing on the cake, adds more points on the board, and Will gets a little celebration too, like QB1 did a little bit earlier, so you know what? 22-0, that's what we're looking at. And then we're still in the first quarter. And that defense is stingy as rainwater, and looks like Kyron Smalls do work getting the receiver down. And it looks like it's Jersey night, and they're not impressed. The student section is not impressed as Rhett Slagle has the ball, and he gives it to his tight end. That's Riley Jones as he does work to get a first down for the Cyclones. Little play action pass from Rhett Slagle. He goes across the middle, but oops, interception, and it gets to the hands. That's a freshman. That's number 34, Andrew Davison, as he jumps for joy with the interception, and the fans are going crazy. And that's going to give some new hope for Sullivan East. As Lingerfeld, drops the ball, but oh no, you can't afford to do that after a turnover. You can't go backwards, but Lingerfeld looks, drops back, finds a little bit of room. Actually, he's got no room at all as Kyron Smalls and Rainwater all on him. They get credit for the sack. He was behind the line of scrimmage. Rhett Slagle with a nice little pitch to Kyron Smalls, and he busts his way to get, his helmet comes off. He said, hey, what's up with that? Anyway, Rhett Slagle finds Wallen. That's right, a lot of Wallens on this team. That's, to not get confused, that was Zach Wallen. And here's another Wallen, Jaybird Wallens. He takes it in for a touchdown. Cyclones. Will Bowers, once again, does the honors. Kicks a beautiful kick right down the middle. Kicks it to the kids as they try to catch it, but they drop it. Cheerleaders cheering because it's a big-time lead, and I believe we're still in the first quarter as it's about to wrap up. Cheerleaders get a little action at the end of the first quarter, and oh my goodness, look at my man right there as he's getting his little swag surf going. He swag when he surfs. Look at him. Doing the moves and everything. Yeah, he's having a good time. Even though his team is down, cheerleaders get a little swag surfing too. That looks like a cyclone in the sky there. Little orange tint to that cloud. Anyway, Lingerfeld says, look, we got work to do. So he dumps it off to his receiver. But, that's a horse collar tackle there. And that's going to push East forward. They're going to need that to help them maneuver. But nowhere to go for that receiver. But down and the ball gets loose. But East was able to hustle on it and recover. That could have been devastating for East as they're already down a lot here in the second quarter. Lingerfeld decides to go high in the sky. A beautiful catch made by number 21, Joe Crawford. Nice catch there. And Lingerfeld decides to keep it in the air. But this time, no luck as Wallen gets the interception.
Lingerfeld's pass intercepted.
So Zach Wallen with the big-time interception is going to give the Cyclones the ball in the second quarter. Rhett Slagle hands it off to C.J. Mathis, and he bulldogs his way as he keeps his feet moving for a first down. But this time, QB1 decides to go high in the sky, and he finds Whitehead, Justin Whitehead, and he's going to get that yak into the end zone for a touchdown.
Pass complete to White.
Wait a minute. A lot of dirty laundry on the floor.
10 yards, previous spot.
And holding was called, but they hand off to C.J. Mathis, and C.J.'s like, look, I got you covered, man. I know what to do, as he somehow escapes a tackle. He keeps his feet moving, and he drags a guy along almost to the end zone for a touchdown, but just a little bit short, but the fans love it. I'm sure his dad does too. As C.J. Mathis, with all the work he did, that's right, let him finish. Let him get the touchdown, 36-0. Lingerfeld. Nice little dump pass, and they get a first down. So that's going to give momentum back to East as they desperately need to get some points before the half as they give it to number 5. But Landry buckles all on it. Nobody faked him out. Good tackle there by Landry. Lingerfeld finds a receiver. That's Profit as he gets the first down, takes it about to the 25-yard line. And fans, I don't know if they're happy or not, but get ready. They're trying to score as they ball tips off the hands of the Cyclones and into the hands of Profit.
Pass complete to Profit.
Forgot they had been backed up, so Lingerfeld nowhere to go, nowhere to throw to, but gets pushed out of bounds, and they're going backwards instead of forwards, and Lingerfeld drops back. No room. He just throws it up and prays that, oh my goodness, Profit makes the catch. But I don't know if his foot was in. That's why he slammed his head to the fence. But flag on the ground. and it's going to be
Roughing the passer
on the Cyclones.
Number 27.
All that pressure they're putting on that quarterback, you can't do too much or you'll get a flag. Anyway, Kyron Smalls, speaking of pressure, put so much pressure on, Lingerfeld just throws the ball down. Well, of course, that's going to be called intentional grounding. And are you kidding me? It's third down and a country mile as it's about 50 yards to go. That's right, keep it going right there. They got to get to the 18-yard line. Are you kidding me? Peyton throws it up. Prays that somebody can catch it, but no one does. Almost actually a pick. As it's 36-0, we take it into the halftime. Patriots wander off as well as the Cyclones. What do we got for the halftime entertainment? Well, we got all the kids playing in the end zone. You remember those days where you play a little cup ball and you just run around. You just kind of do whatever you want to do, made whatever game you made up. Cheerleaders put on somewhat of a little halftime show. As we continue into the third quarter now, we got a nighttime game. As he's just running for his life, nowhere to go, but down! That may be considered a sack. 36-0 still. Goose eggs for the Patriots. Lingerfeld rolls, escapes one tackle, but gets pushed out of bounds by Rainwater. That's right. Getting the job done. East, deep in their own territory, and once again, bam, he goes down. I believe that was Riley Jones that got him that time. Anyway, Red Slagle decides to do work, and he gives it to Wallen, and Wallen gets a little bit of yardage after the catch. And play action pass from Rhett, and he finds his other receiver, that's Whitehead, as he gets a little yak. Takes it a few extra yards into the red zone. And Rhett Slagle hands it off to Jay Bird and Wallen. Nobody wants that. Say, y'all don't want this. Get off.
Jay Bird Wallen on the carry. Touchdown.
I believe that's his second touchdown of the night, 43-0. But he says, look, we're going to score before this game's over. And number 13, Elijah Briggs, takes it in for the East touchdown. But it's not going to be enough.
Patriots.
Even though the East fans clap for the touchdown and the cheerleaders cheer, but not enough. As the Cyclones win big, but like I said, if you'd like to be able to help make a donation, you can do it at cartercompassion.org. As Coach Witten and the Cyclones say thank you for allowing us to be the home game, and they get the victory. Give it up for the Elizabethton Cyclones. Let's go. Y'all can say hey, y'all can say ho.